Here we are. The end of the Lucky Cyan arc. And yes, I'm going to pronounce it like that till the day I die, because the Japanese voice actors do the same thing. What's going on? So Cyan got out thanks to Luo's sacrifice. And he's all injured, and I think the director is gaslighting him. Maybe whispering things into his ear, literally. I don't know exactly what he said, but based on what we saw in the PV, it's making me think that Luo has been mind-controlled, and now he resents Lucky Cyan, and that's why the powers of what happened at the end of last episode, some sort of Tokyo Ghoul shit, everyone's looking like a zombie. Is that because of Luo crashing out? I'm not sure, but I hope that the PV stuff was just misdirection and Luo, has best interest for Lucky Cyan. I think that we should also be aware that the kid's gonna die no matter what, because the character PV pretty much already confirms that Cyan is very regretful about what happened to the boy a long time ago, right? Into the future when we see a grown-up version. So I think a tragic, bittersweet ending is gonna happen regardless. There were some funny things going on with her busking career. We got to see X. I think that we already have seen X as an Easter egg in one of the background characters in the earlier episodes, but finally we got to see a focused version of him. Not his entire face, but his back, right? We saw the coin as well, so I think it was definitely him. The cult worshippers finding Cyan and basically bending down and just going, oh, like that was kind of funny. What else is going on? That's pretty much it. It was a relatively slow episode. Cyan also got approached by a different hero agency, and we'll see what happens to conclude this arc. Yeah, the hero agency. Queen mentioned! Yeah, because this guy's associated with Queen in the trailer. At least Cyan got friends now! Yo, the concept design! Bow and arrow guitar. The guitar turns into bow and arrow. I don't know how she's gonna feel about that, because obviously the guitar is such an important memento from Luo himself. A floating guitar. Yeah, your brand. Girl boss. That's right, powerful, independent woman who don't need no man. Okay. Bow mode. Sick. Cool. Are you gonna learn? Oh, I just know that those golf clubs are gotta be so expensive, man. Whatever is in these two bags is probably worth more than my entire net worth. This entire place just screams luxury. And you can hear the opening start to play in the background, right? A real hero, baby, the transition. What is this, a VTuber agency? Alright, I mean, it's very important, right? Past experiences. We're gonna keep quiet about our PL. We're gonna go with this new VTuber persona. Yeah, they do. Lucky Cyan concert! Luo. Oh, come on, Mr. Chauffeur. He's gonna fold. The truth behind luck, number 10. We back at the orphanage? Are you sure we'll be right back? This is like entering a villain's lair. Oh god, are you sure? Shit. Director. When did he pull up? How do you know? Oh, shut the fuck up. You're not the victim, bro. How dare you act all entitled? Insult? Shut the fuck up, dumbass. Why not? That's on you, bro. Blame yourself, dumbass. Oh, guilt tripping the children. How about this? The children were fine before you monetized Lucky Cyan. How dare you guilt trip this child due to your own shortcomings? No sense of self-accountability. That's on you. Bullshit. Damn. She's even willing to help. No longer here.
死んだなんて信じません。
自分が災いをもたらしたと認めたくないだけだろ。
Crazy how he's actually blaming her for all this.
重荷でしかないことだ。
With your current identity, he would become a burden for you. So again, is that implying that he truly does resent her due to all the success that she's having while he has to suffer inside? Did the director whisper such convenient lies that he's actually believing it?
それと、お前の施しなど必要ない。
Fuck you, bro. This guy sucks.
戻りなさい。
He was right there. Damn.
あの子に関わるシアンは、
She
お
what?
前の両親が死んだ航空事故の
Oh. So I guess he blames her then. That she's the only survivor. And maybe like all the luck was granted onto her. That's kind of unreasonable though. That's ridiculous. But the implication here is, with luck comes misfortune. Two sides of the same coin. In order for Lucky Cyan to survive, his parents had to die is the mindset we're going with.
の生存者だ。つまり、あの子が手にした幸運。
No, I don't believe that though. That's bullshit at the end of the day. It doesn't have to be based off like, who knows the actual mechanics of the power? That's some insane levels of gaslighting. Just because she was alive and the parents died doesn't mean there's a connection there. She could have simply been the only one alive even if there was nobody on that plane and she was the only passenger. Anyways, we can see the powers activating. Luo's powers are activating here.
言ってたよね。うちの母さん結構お金つぎ込んでた。
Scam
そ
orphanage.
の代償とは他人の不幸だ。
支援が消えて施設は家族の情報とか
Gaslit. Don't believe it, bro.
被害者の友達が言ってたのは、死んだ乗客の人数は搭乗者の数より一人少なかったんだけだよな。
幸運の本質とはそれは他人の不幸に決まってる。おい、食いっぱぐれ。
This is not a zero-sum game. It is a ridiculous example to be making. For one person to win, the other must lose. I don't necessarily agree with that. There is no direct confirmation. Y'all are fucking schizo theory crafting and just believing these ridiculous headlines.
よく道で金を拾えばどこかで金をなくす人がいる。
ヒーロートーナメント
I hate these examples. It is so logically disingenuous, but has enough partial truth in it that the retards that we call the masses will believe in this.
まさかの敗北
Queen mentions.
相手は全く無名の人物
Oh! Queen versus X! Yo! And to a nobody. So this is obviously like the coming of X's legacy. He isn't, you know, like the top guy we know just yet. He was a random nobody, but damn, bro, he won?
トーナメントでクイーンがまさかの敗北の人物
Queen
不
L.
運な出来事ですよね。つまりシアンの幸運は
Oh, shut up. And now Queen's loss is going to be like pivot onto Lucky Cyan. That Cyan's luck has taken all of Queen's luck away. That is so disingenuous though. Now you can use this bullshit framework logic and apply it to everything and blame Cyan for the misfortunes of everyone else. That's dumb, bro. The biggest dark horse of this year's hero ranking tournament. Damn. It's kind of hyped though. We get to see more of X here.
の幸運は周囲の人間の不幸の上に成り立っているということですね。
Nah. The haters, man. Refund. Does that mean when Lucky Cyan was having her concert and everything was very exciting, the ESOL stuff was the offset? No, I don't believe that, bro. But could you imagine like what happened at the end of the ESOL arc? That is like the bad ending because Lucky Cyan was having a good concert. Using the same logic, I don't believe it. It's a bunch of bullshit.
世間で物議を醸しており、過激な行動に走る元ファンも少なくありますが蔓延し。
Damn, what the hell? Burn the orphanage down. The negativity again. Yo, look at that. You get to keep seeing these like bubbles arise, man. It's all from Luo's powers, right?
シアンの育った施設で集団食中毒が発生。この地区では
Also, yeah, X winning because he gave Cyan a coin is ridiculous, but like, it's believable, right? I don't want to deal in absolutes. I'm just saying it is likely that X got lucky because he donated money to Lucky Cyan, and that's why. But then why can't you think the same thing for Queen? Hasn't Cyan been interacting with Queen? It's so disingenuous because now suddenly it's only convenient for your own narratives, right? It's only convenient when X won and now it's Queen lost because of the association with the... No. Queen could have easily just as won. And someone else could have lost because Queen is tight with Cyan. See how that logic just... You can just nest this shit up and try to like propagate your own narratives? Water quality. Food poisoning. Damn. Bullshit. The negativity, man.
施設どころか70区だって近づかない方が車で近くを通ったら
This is crazy. This is crazy, bro. I think it's becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy. There is no way this is due to Lucky Cyan's luck balancing, some sort of karma system. But I think that the more that people want to believe something, that more likely it happens. And then the more that they'll attribute these things to that cause, even though there's no scientific connection. But it doesn't matter if there's no scientific connection because people believe it. And once people start believing it, it'll just happen. Yeah, also there's the other thing too, right? The more that people truly does believe that there is this like zero-sum game that in order for Lucky Cyan to be lucky, others must suffer, that itself will become reality. I don't agree that like that has been the case from the beginning, but the more that people believe this shit, the more that it will become true. Diarrhea! Tokyo Ghoul time. Again, you used the child. You groomed and exploited a child. Before that, the orphanage was doing okay. You are your own downfall. God damn, the lack of accountability from these grown-ass men. Lame. Washed up unk.
ヒーローとして育てたいと。なぜだ。シアンは私は、あの子には素性を隠して平穏に託したのに。
But you failed me.
私はもういい。最後に君に頼みがある。君の身の上が漏れないようにしてほしい。
Hide. He did the exact opposite. Man, he wanted to be a hero so bad. Miss Zhao's bald husband left her. You know what? Deserved. Bunch of losers blaming a child for everything. That's the craziest one. Okay, everything else so far, just maybe I could believe that Lucky Cyan's misfortune has something to do with it, right? Because these are things that's kind of outside your control. I still don't believe it. Like the husband leaving or like, you know, other people losing their jobs, whatever. It's like in the realm of possibilities. You spending all your money is on you, dumbass. Come on now. Come on now, like that's some bullshit. Oh, what a bunch of losers, man. The trust value going down. Ah, shit. Damn. Refunds. You're lucky Cyan might get fired at this rate. Okay, director. And what's the truth? Okay. She is. She got exploited as a child, though. Damn, director. That goes hard. And you know what? The director kind of gave me sociopathic vibes, but he's kind of right about this. Truth is the basis for people's judgment, but what's right and wrong is subjective. At the end of the day, people will believe what they want to believe. And no matter how right you may believe to be, it doesn't matter because people won't believe that. So it's already over. It's all about maintaining a public image, deceiving, you know, the people and trying to give them the right image is also kind of like subjective, right? Like it's not the truth, but that's all the business, man. How? Dude, we're getting fired, man. Holy shit, this is so cold. I'm scared. But you're not born with powers. Powers are given to you using the trust value. And that's what I truly want to know. When she survived the plane crash, was that just a random coincidence? It must be. Because in order for her to actually survive the plane crash with some sort of powers involved, that means that she must have had trust value leading up to it and some sort of expectations from the people that gave her the trust value that she is lucky, right? So at the end of the day, my argument would be, I never had these powers before I fucking got on that plane, dumbasses. It was just literally a random coincidence. Then you guys fucking made it seem to be that I'm a lucky person. Then it snowballed the momentum. It's your all dumbass delusions that created this scenario.
の力を持っているか説明できるのか?
あります。
Oh, Queen! Alright. Let her cook.
クイーンさん。よかったわ。顔色もいい。すごい幸運を届けられなくて。
Wonder if Queen blames Cyan about X beating her. Probably not, right? Oh, brought me out of the depression. Okay, great. I was like, if she also blames Cyan for the loss against X, that'd be so sad.
あなたの歌声のおかげで持ち直せたの。
早く立ち直れるとは私としても嬉しい。まだ希望があるとはどういう。
当時世間を震撼させた。
That's right.
あの凄惨な幸福でシアンの境遇、幸運の力のゆえん。その答えがそこにある。
How?
ヒーローだな。ああ、またこれ。
We gotta spin some sort of positive narrative about how Cyan surviving the plane crash is actually really inspiring and it's actually a good thing. We also know that there's something about like some sort of, I think they mentioned earlier that like maybe in the first episode of this arc that like the plane crash was due to hero dramas happening behind the scenes, right? And I think there was also an image picture of a purple girl in the plane crash, was there not? And isn't she supposed to be the previous X holder, the title of X, right?
分かってる。根っからヒーローだな。ああ、また懲りずに。褒めご何かな見てくれ。待て。渡しておくものがある。
録音声を。
All right, we got the receipts, baby. How? We just got a recording? Where the fuck did that come from? Wow, that's convenient. Okay.
施設の院長が持って。
Hopefully nothing bad happens to it. Like, damn, where did that come from?
探しに行ってきます。
So
施
convenient.
設どこと化してる。その信頼値なら他のヒーローが行くべきよ。真実。私が自分で取り戻す。
All right.
ボス。
Let her cook.
形勢逆転のチャンスだからな。
Okay. This guy scares me. His overall like facial expressions, how clad and shrouded in darkness it is with the shading, the extra wrinkly lines. Obviously he's old, but like something about all of this, the way that he talks, the look of his eyes, the kind of the way that he has so much aura, it's scary, bro. I feel like I'm getting interrogated by my boss at work, you know?
みんなどうしちゃったの？
Rollerblades! Yo, are these people trying to kill her right now? Trying to like tackle her on the road. Zombies. Okay, okay. Yeah, there's zombies, man. Lucky Gat. Basically, all the people that blame Cyan for their misfortunes has turned into a zombie. Holy shit, that truck coming. She's faster than a truck with those rollerblades? Oh shit. Fancy ass cars. Yo, these vehicles all being 3D. Cool. Power music. Okay, okay. That was lucky, I guess. That's kind of cool.
まさかライブでの発言がこんな騒動を引き起こした上にさせるとは。
恐怖はずっとあったさ。シアンはきっかけを与えたに過ぎない。
Look at them drinking out of their fancy ass glasses, man.
運を信じるが、不運に襲われればすぐに恐怖する。
今回の事件を境に。
Bro's talking like Ana Koji from Classroom of the Elite. I love it. I want to see like a Classroom of the Elite system where like we have like Unk Rock, like this guy and any other character that acts like this. The CEOs of these hero agencies, they all just seem like they're a bunch of sociopathic evil geniuses, huh?
恐怖する生き物だ。
今回の事件を境に隠せなくなり
好都合だ。幸運とは我々のように備え
Okay. It's gonna go well for us, maybe. He believes it. Michelle! Man, the movement on the rollerblade is pretty good. Yo, use your bow! Oh, the camera work. The slow motion! Arrow time! They're gonna die? Holy shit! No, we're excising the growth, right? If you look at where it hit. I thought she killed Miss Zhao for a second. Yeah, we're pinning her down. We're pinning her down. Yo, this some Quincy shit from Bleach. Oh yeah, we're kiting, baby. Move and shoot, move and shoot. Run and gun. Some crazy accuracy. Oh, that's the director's powers, I think. The tentacles. Oh, what happened to his face? God, what a pathetic fucking loser. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have become like this again. You exploited this poor child. And just everything that he says is such a loser mentality, blaming everything but himself. Oh, bro, get over it. Shoot him down! Oh. Graffiti? Spray paint? Oh, this camera work though. I don't know what we're doing, but we're just using the spray paint. What? She can create an area with her spray paint, and in this domain, nothing will hit? Pussy? Why are you dodging it? You said it wouldn't hit. Why? I'm just saying, you're so confident that in your domain that this is not gonna hit, but I see you dodging it intentionally. I'm just like, it feels a bit fraudulent. Oh. Nice shot. Oh. This is kind of funny to me because if you kind of look at his face at a first glance, you the horns on his side, the horns on his left kind of blends in with the rest of his like upper mouth. So I thought this was his nose for a second, but no, at a closer glance, these are like his demon horns coming out outside the sides. Whoa! The impact frames! Dunk on his ass! Bonk him with the guitar! Ooh! Literally bonked him with the guitar! That was some great Sakuga animation, man. I'm just worried that because this isn't gonna be the final boss, because we still have to handle Luo, man. This entire sequence here was crazy. The arrow splitting, Lucky Cyan going in. Look at this shit, bro. Look at the smearing, the art. Oh, the impact frames right here. Crazy shit, man. I loved it. Bonk him again. Dunked on. And her own song is playing in the background. We still gotta deal with Luo, though. I'm worried. Oh, that guitar is done. The yo-yo will guide us. Let's go, yo-yo. Our bow is gone, though. That kind of sucks. Luo has it, maybe? Uh-oh, I'm worried. Here we go. I got a mic out. That's so unfortunate that he's fallen prey. He's fallen victim to the gaslighting and manipulations. He really believes it, huh? And who knows how true it may be, but like at the end of the day, you really blame this child for it all? This girl that you've tried to help escape, and you know, we had like a whole ass band concert that we worked on it together, and now you're gonna do this shit? It makes sense, but it's like, damn, that sucks. You don't believe that. Bullshit. Come on, man. Not like this. Oh. Fancy ass flip. Hey, we just gotta get the receipts. Where's the recorder? Play it. Oh shit! No! Bro, let me show you the footage, dumbass! You know, at this rate, I'm not gonna feel bad for this kid's death. No, I probably will at the end. As soon as like this negative powers goes away, he's probably gonna return to normal and be like, no, Cyan, I didn't mean any of that. But right now, I'm low-key praying on his death. You don't care no more. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Nice aim. Ah. Okay, the water. That? Would have never thought about that. Like, what? To play the recording by triggering the fire hydrant water system and then water electricity, it starts playing? Fuck it, why not? Let's go. The recording, the audio recording. An explosion. Lucky Cyan's parents. Mom and dad. Oh, dude, are you serious? Luo's parents were right beside Lucky Cyan's? That's crazy. Wait. What are you saying right now? I'm just let's just think about what's happening. So we're all about to die on this plane. We're sitting next to the parents of Luo, and they're like, listen, we gonna die. We gonna die. But my kid, he's safe outside. Your kid's gonna die. I hope he will live a good, healthy life. Yeah, what the fuck? I hope my kid lives a good, healthy life. So, I know they don't mean it like that, but like when I try to think with my content brain of how absurd this scene may be with this one dialogue, sounds kind of fucked up to say that right now, huh? New song. Who's singing? The husband singing. You must survive. Imagine somehow these parents right here, the you must survive is the reason why Cyan survived. Oh, I see. The way they portrayed Lucky Cyan's survival was off of her taking away the luck away and bringing misfortune onto others. It's not that. Everyone in this plane is wishing for the survival of this girl as they relate to their loved ones. So it's in a really positive way. Damn. all comes full circle.
聞いたことある気がする
And then the song from Dad, My Color. And then she would recognize it because the dad was singing the themes of it on the plane.
いつからか頭にこのメロディーが焼き付いてるんだ。
I see, I see.
まさかパクリじゃないよね
ちょっと適当なこと言わないでくれよな。心に
Bro copied his dad. He wouldn't know. He was also a child back then.
ずうずうしいのも能力ずうずうしいヒーロールー
And he's back. Oh, and then the song playing in the background too, right? Obviously, like, this is now going to awaken him from all the twisted bullshit. Now he realizes the truth. Are we good now? Happy ending, please? We're not gonna get a happy ending. This kid's still gonna die somehow. Remember, the character PV pretty much confirms that, like, his death somehow Cyan blames herself for. So, like, don't get her hopes up. I'm expecting something fucked to happen. Oh god. No, you will not bait me with the happy ending. You will not bait me with the happy. Now, Isol's gonna pull up. Isol's gonna pull up. Bang! Headshot! Another one! I don't know if the timeline actually matches up. I don't think it does, right? Because the Isol stuff happens way further into the line. The Nice arc is like the most current timeline. This is all the way to the back. But like, imagine Isol pulls up. Pop!
久しぶりだけど。
ひどい
航空事故の記録音声が公開さ
We're
れ
good? We're good?
状況は一
Okay,
変しました
okay. Positive campaign? PR?
この感動的なエピソードは
Happy
急速
ending?
に回復したシアンは信頼値も急上昇しランキング7位に浮上普段の養護施設
No. No. Happy ending? What about the character PV of Lou dying then? I guess that's kind of what's gonna happen in the years leading up to, you know, the present timeline with Nice, I guess? I'll take a happy ending, okay. Number
普段の養
7.
護施設も正常に戻っています
Great.
そして信頼値と対をなす負のエネルギーが確認されました社会に深刻な害を及ぼ
Wait, whoa. This incident has also implicated the existence of a force that contradicts trust. Oh, we're talking about the fear, right? Because obviously trust value is a well-defined thing, but there's also the fear thing, right? The whole negativity, the toxic, negative, evil energy.
そして信頼値と対をなす負のエネルギーが確認されました
Trust value? Fear value.
恐怖粒子と
Whoa!
命名
The commission! Head honcho, yo, I want a closer look at each one of them! And then the guy in the middle must be the most important though, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 seats at the commission, bro. Alright, yo, this is hype. Yo, who are these dudes? I want to see them make more. I think that this is Mr. Shand, right? The father whose, you know, son died during the Isol arc. This at the very left, I think, is, you know, Lucky Cyan's boss, right? I don't recognize any of them. Is Unk Rock here? I don't think Unk Rock has really made his plans to penetrate into the commission just yet though, right? I think that we only know the far two left people, is my assumption.
恐怖粒子と命名
あなたら最終的に
Who are you talking to? Okay.
あまり油断しないことだなとする者は他にもいる
Fear? We doing research on fear? Mr. Shand? That's Mr. Shand, right? Whoa! What the hell was that ending? Yeah, oh, go back. Go back. At the end there. This is our base. This is the training setup. The father is obviously still upset about the death of his child and he's looking deep into it. The implication here is the whole research into fear. Mr. Shand is also very heavily researching into it to figure out what's going on. And that is the end. Dude! We got a happy ending? That is crazy! I was completely expecting for the kid to die and for us to have a sad ending based on what happened with the PV, but goddamn, I got misdirected, and I guess the years leading up to it, something bad happens to the kid because it does feel like Lil died, right? That's what the implications of the PV was, but until that happens, I guess we get a happy ending. This episode was fire, bro. the action sequences, the rollerblading, the camera work, you know, the choreography of the rollerblading was absolutely stunning. I love that their usage of like different tempos, 3s, 2, 1s, right? The slow motions. Sometimes it may seem like some things are stuttering, but I think it's intentional to obviously try to portray a different rhythm to the movement. Lucky Xian's bow attack was cool. The director is still such a fucking loser, taking no accountability. It's also kind of crazy how fast this fear manifested, right? Because with trust, there also comes fear. And in the beginning of this arc, we also talked about that Aether Lab, which also translates to Glimmer Lab we've also heard in the past. And maybe that also ties into Spotlight Organization, which we heard from, you know, the Nice arc, because that's how, like, Enlighter, right, became God's Eye, the negative powers. So I want to really know more about this whole origins of fear, because trust value is pretty easy to understand. Fear is a bit more complicated because, like, how do you obtain fear? Just spreading mass propaganda? The more fearful, the more angry you become, the more negative energy you get? Do you then just feed off of the hate, the negativity, off of what? Where is the hate coming from? From, I guess, everybody combined? I'm not too sure, but it's really cool to see the commission people too, right? Really cool to see the commission and like the 11 positions there exist on this commission. And at the end, right, the whole concept of researching into fear. Mr. Shan, because of the death of his kid, you know, Shang Chao. We'll see what happens then. That's it from me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlists for even more content. And until next time, take care.